We are now waiting for a flight at the international airport in Mumbai. This is a Oman Air flight. It will first take us to Muscat. At Muscat we'll be changing planes and we'll be moving to Zurich from there. There was a person from SOTC who did come to meet us at the airport here, and there are about 20 people traveling with us to Zurich. So now I'll meet you at Zurich. After about 2.5 hour flight, we have reached Muscat. It is about 11:30 a.m. here. The halt here will be about 3 hours and 15 minutes. After that, the flight to Zurich will be for about 7-hour duration. So we have some time here to spend. This looks like a nice place for coffee and some snacks. We have just arrived at Zurich. A person from SOTC came to receive us. We will wait for some more people to join us and then go for dinner. After dinner, we will check into the hotel. Tomorrow morning, we will be leaving for Mount Titlis. So let's hope for the best. This coach will take us to the restaurant and then to the hotel and will be with us for our entire stay in Switzerland. We have now reached the restaurant. It is called Flavor of India. Let us see what we get here. Dahi and salad, chutney and pickle, some lemon pieces, rice, dal, palak paneer, a mixed vegetable dish, papad, a non-veg dish, a fish preparation. This can change to chicken on some other day. We have just arrived at the hotel, Harry's Home. We will see the exterior in the morning. Now let us see the room. This is a new hotel. It opened just about a week ago, so everything is new and fresh. So here we are in the room, a double bed, a sofa and a table, 3 cups and saucers, TV, a desk, a chair with it, and here is a closet. You can keep your things here. There's a locker to keep your valuables. You can keep your suitcases here in this place. We were told that very few hotels in Switzerland provide air conditioning. This hotel provides air conditioning, but for some reason it's not working. I don't know why, but we really don't need air conditioning now. Now the bathroom. A shower cubicle. Wash basin. Towels kept on a rack under the wash basin. Hair dryer. Shampoo. A rack has been provided for keeping your things. Shower gel. Well, it's pretty good. This is the view from our window in the morning. Today is 10th May 2019. We are now looking right down from the window, and this is the front view. There's a rainbow in the sky. Looks pretty. This hotel is located away from the city center, and if you wish to go to the city center, you will have to take a tram like this. Whether from this side of the road or the other side, I'm not aware. But I was told that you will have to take the tram to some place and again change to another tram to go to the city center. And I can see snow-capped mountains at a distance. We'll go down now. This is the front view of the hotel. There are about 129 rooms. Now let us see what they have for breakfast. So here we are. This is where the buffet breakfast is served. cakes, proteins, cheese, salad, looks like salad dressing, packaged milk, cereals, this looks like yogurt, fruit salad, jams and preserves, scrambled eggs, bacons, breads, sausages, eggs. We can see a variety of breads here. I don't know what these are, need to find out. Preparation using mayonnaise, various kinds of jams, juices, butter, cornflakes and muesli and stuff like that. Various kinds of nuts and dry fruits. We had our first breakfast this morning at Harry's home, and the breakfast was beyond our expectation. It couldn't be better. It was superb, very tasty, very well laid out, and the staff very good, very helpful, very courteous. After the superb breakfast, we are all in the coach. Today we are going to visit Mount Titlis and Lucerne. We are a group of 48 tourists from various parts of India. Plus we have the tour manager and the coach captain or driver. That makes it a total of 50 people in the bus. First, we will be visiting Mount Titlis. To reach there, we will have to go to Engelberg. It is from there we will go to Mount Titlis by cable car. After Mount Titlis, we will spend some time in Lucerne, and after that, we will return to our hotel in Zurich.
Okay, on the left hand side you see this is the Lake Lucerne. Okay, it's about 35 kilometers long.
On Mount Titlis there will be snow all over, so we are going well prepared. Apart from the warm clothing, we are also carrying with us shoe covers and hand warmers. If you want to know more about these, see the description below. We are going up the mountain slopes now. The view outside is mind-blowing.
Okay, right in the front you see that's Mount Titlis at the top.
This is Engelberg. It is a month of May now and it is holiday season for Indians. So you see a lot of Indian tourists. There is a large group of Koreans as well. We will now go to Mount Titlis from here in the cable car. We are now in the cable car or gondola as it is called. This will take us to the midway station called stand or stand. There we will change to a revolving cable car called Rotair which will take us to the top. We have reached Strand and we will now change over to the revolving cable car like this one. We are now inside the revolving cable car and have just left Strand. Those interested in skiing can get off here. Even if you are not a skier, you can still enjoy this area. Mount Titlis is 3020 meter or 10,000 feet high. We have now reached the top. This is a terrace. From here you can get a majestic view of the mountain range. But today being very misty, we can't see much. If you want to know how this looks in clear weather, I suggest you see a video by Dennis Callan. I have given the link in the description below. A large number of tourists, almost all Indians, are making an attempt to go towards the suspension bridge, but it is very slippery and dangerous. Visibility is poor, it is windy, it is very cold and it's snowing a bit. The path to the suspension bridge is slippery and quite dangerous. There is a lot of crowd, so I don't see any point in going any further. We are turning back. There is so much crowd here that we can't explore this area. There is a souvenir shop selling touristy stuff, a restaurant. There is a glacier cave also called Ice Palace, where one can see ice sculptures. We don't plan to go there because we are told that the floor is very slippery and it could be risky. I don't know if there is anything else difficult to find out in this crowd. There is no water dispenser anywhere here. We have been told that for drinking water one has to go and collect the water from inside the washroom. I wouldn't like to do that. We are back in the cable car on our way back to Engelberg. The sky is clearer now, the mist has reduced, so we are able to get a spectacular view of the mountains. We are back in Strand. We will change cable cars as we did earlier. This is a view of Engelberg town. Now we are back in Engelberg. We will now go to an Indian restaurant which is located within the complex. This is the Indian restaurant, Spice Bistro. They sell idli chutney, pav bhaji, cup noodles, vada pav, samosas, mango lassi, masala chai, coffee and some more items. We will spend some time here. I will shoot some pictures and videos, and after that our coach will take us to Lucerne. We have now reached Lucerne. Here we will first visit the Lion Monument, which is going to be a short walk from the place we will be dropped. This is the bird's eye view of Lucerne, and we will be dropped somewhere here. From here we will walk to the Lion Monument, which is here, and after that we will take this road and go to this part of the city. We will spend some time here and later return to the same place where we were dropped. We will be picked up from there and we will return to the hotel. We are now walking towards the Lion Monument. This is the Lion Monument. It is a rock relief. It was carved out of this rock face in 1820-21 in memory of the mercenary soldiers from central Switzerland who sacrificed their lives while serving the French King Louis XVI during the French Revolution. This dying lion symbolizes the bravery and loyalty of these soldiers. If you look closely, you will see the lion is impaled by a piece of a spear. The face of the lion clearly shows pain and agony. Now it is time to move to the other part of the city. We are now walking towards Kapellbrücke or Chapel Bridge. Here is Lake Lucerne, and at a distance we can see snow-capped mountains. Lucerne railway station is on the other side and I can clearly see it from here, but I am not sure if it will be visible in this video. The distance between Lucerne and Zurich is 52 kilometers and it takes about 48 minutes to cover the distance by train. Here is Chapel Bridge, a major tourist attraction. It was built in the year 1333 as a part of Lucerne's fortification. It's a covered wooden bridge on River Reuss, which originates in Lake Lucerne. The bridge links Altstadt or Old Town. As you walk on this bridge, you can see these triangular paintings. Unfortunately, the Chapel Bridge almost burned down on 18th August 1993. The fire destroyed 2/3 of these paintings. The bridge was soon restored and was thrown open to the public on 14th April 1994. Lucerne is a beautiful city and it is known for its medieval architecture, which is well preserved. There are a lot of other attractions, but you need more time to see them and we don't have the time. In fact, you need to stay overnight. So we will stroll around and get a feel of this place. For more details about Lucerne, you could check the links in the description below. This is really a nice place to spend your time, but we have a problem, and that is we are running short of drinking water. And I do not know from where I could get water. We are told that in Switzerland, there are water fountains in various places and the water there is safe to drink. There is a water fountain right in front. Now, is it safe to drink? No, I don't think this water is safe to drink. I can see a leaf or a blade of grass coming out of the spout. This is definitely not safe to drink. Maybe this water is not meant for drinking, so we'll have to wait till we reach the hotel and then quench our thirst. Now it is time to take the bus and return to our hotel, Harry's home. We will be joining the others. Most of the members of our group have gone shopping for chocolates and other things. Tonight's dinner will be at Flavor of India, where we ate last night. Tomorrow after breakfast we will check out from Harry's home and the bus will take us to Rheinfels, Bern, Brock and Montreux. In the evening we will check in at Hotel Rockenisch, which is in Chateau d'Ay. So I will be seeing you in the next episode. Bye for now.